Patrick, congratulations on To Wong Foo.
Thank you.
Now, I would have to imagine the first time you saw yourself all made up and transformed into a woman was maybe a little shocking?
Yeah. Well, actually, the first time was so intimidating. I was just, because that was a screen test, and a lot of people had tested for this role, and I was like the last one to come in and the most unlikely choice. So, so that was intimidating. But Roy Helen, my makeup artist, just turned me to one heck of a woman for that screen test, and I only got the script the night before, so it was a little nerve-wracking to say the least. Because when I got the script, I was on a plane, red eye, coming to New York for Lisa and I to learn the choreography to dance on the World Music Awards. So I had my head focused on something else. Yet this was the best script, the funniest script I'd ever read in my life, and so I had to go for it. So I called him and said, "Look, I cannot come in and do your words because I don't know these words, and it's gonna be just that." And I said, "But I will come in and give you a half-hour monologue on my life as a drag queen, and just see if as I'm transformed into a woman in the mirror, see if I can go there." And I went there, and I basically used Patrick Swayze's life growing up in redneck Texas, from the point of view of if I'd grown up as a drag queen, and it worked. And B-Band took my screen test into Spielberg and Universal, and she didn't tell them who it was. And they went, "Oh, she's lovely. Cast her." And then when she said it's Patrick Swayze, because I couldn't even get seen on this movie at first.
So they couldn't tell it was you?
No, they didn't even know who it was until B-Band told them afterwards.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, did you gain a new appreciation for what women go through every day? I mean, not to the same extent, but, a variation of that.
Seriously, a woman's life is the height of narcissism. It's really incredible, and it's okay. It's amazing. A guy does that, he's going to be one. No, seriously, I really did. Lisa's saying she's still trying to see where it's benefiting, but I said, "Well, just think I'm not, hitting your closet." And she said, "Stay away from my closet." And I said, "No, I just want your accessories." No, what'd you ask me?
Oh, we can move on, actually, because you already answered it. Do you have any fear of being stereotyped now as a gay?
As a gay?
Yeah, just a gay actor.
I doubt it.
Because now that you've done this
I mean, I
role.
think the world knows I'm seriously, terminally heterosexual, so I don't think there's a whole lot of worry about that. But am I going to be stereotyped in terms of getting nothing but gay roles?
Yeah.
With the way Hollywood works, probably. If Wong Foo makes a lot of money, I could take this stuff on the road, But no, I don't think so. I think I think people see it for what it is. A lovely movie that's very, very funny, and you sit down in that theater seat and it will take you on a ride.
Now, you're very well known. You've been around for a lot of years, and to your credit, you've managed to stay out of the tabloids a lot. How have you done it?
I hide my trashy lifestyle. I'm very successful at it. I spend a lot of money on making. What can I say? Clean living.
It's difficult with your status to keep your private life private, but you've really managed to do that.
I don't know. I try to be honest in my interviews and talk from my heart, because I feel fans are worth it. The press isn't, but the fans are. And I think journalists have liked it because I don't give pat answers. I'm willing to give them straight answers for straight questions. If it's a stupid question, I won't answer it, or I'll answer the question I want to. And I don't, especially now that I don't drink anymore, it's not likely I'm gonna get into stupid situations that are gonna hit the tabloids.
Now, before we go, I've read you'd like to do one last dance movie with your wife. Is that true?
Not one last. I'm going to do a bunch of dance movies with my wife. I mean, who out there can be the next Fred and Ginger but us? So if we don't do it, we're stupid.
Oh, that sounds fabulous. So have you got those in the works?
Yes, we have.
Great. Well, congratulations on To Wong Foo. We look forward to talking to you again.
Thanks.
Thanks.